Hey guys, let's see how we can choose Cybersecurity Global Certification path. So if we see, we have a lot of options nowadays, whether we want to make our career into big data, Hadoop, is it blockchain, is it IoT, cloud security, IoT. So a lot of options. But for those who want to choose the career or want to make their career in cybersecurity, or for those who are in some other jobs and they want to move to cybersecurity. So let's see what are the options we have in 2022 Cybersecurity Global Certifications. My name is Sheikh Rashid Javed. I am into network security and cloud. I am EC Council certified instructor, Microsoft certified trainer, and certified cybercrime intervention officer. Now, if we talk about certifications or the types of certification, broadly, these certificates are divided into two types when it comes to cybersecurity. One is security and testing, and one is management related. So if you want to enter in cybersecurity, then you might be doing security and testing related certifications. Once you are into security and testing and you want to move further in your profession, then yes, you can go for management related certifications. So for security and testing, we have a lot of organizations which provide us certificates. So most famous, or I could say CompTIA and EC Council are known for many of the certifications in security and testing. And when it comes to management related, we have ISACA, we have ISCARE, like CISO, CISM, CISA, CISSP, which I'm going to take later. But today we are going to see what are the security and testing certifications which we can do if we want to make our career in cybersecurity. So there are a lot of certifications in security and testing, but I'll be talking about CSX Fundamentals by ISACA, CHV11 by EC Council, and Security SY0601 by CompTIA. This is entry to cybersecurity. If you want to move into cybersecurity, or you are already into cybersecurity, or you're already into some other profession, but you want to move to cybersecurity, so these are the certifications which are recognized everywhere. I have been traveling to a lot of countries, and I do see there's a lot of demand for CH, which is ethical hacking, and Security Plus from CompTIA. So there's another certification which is CSX Fundamentals. So I'm going to show you what is the content if you want to make your career in cybersecurity. So what are the options you have? Now, if I talk about CSX Fundamentals by ISACA, this is a recommended book which you need to study. CSX Cybersecurity Fundamentals Study Guide, 2nd edition. You need to check if there's a 3rd edition because this is a recent update and things keep on changing. But as per me, or as per my knowledge, I have seen that this is the latest edition. I'm also certified CSX Fundamentals. I have done this certification. So you got 5 domains here. Domain 1 is cybersecurity concepts, 10% of the questions they ask in exam from domain 1. Domain 2 is cybersecurity architecture and principles, where you can see 20% questions. Domain 3 is security of networks, system, applications, and data, where you'll see 40% questions. Domain 4 is incident response, where you can see 20% questions. And domain 5 is security implications and adoption of evolving technology, where you can see 10% questions. So I would say if you want to prepare for this exam, go for training, official training. That will be for 5 days, 5 domains. Sorry, official training is going to be 3 days, 8 hours per day. Or you can get it customized, depends on where you are doing this training. You can also do 4 hours, but official training is 3 days, 8 hours per day. So once you attend your training, I would say you can spend 1 or 2 weeks to prepare for your exam, because if you want to go through 5 domains, 5 days. So each day you can go through 1 domain. It also depends, how fast you are. Maybe you can spend 2 days if you're a fast learner, but I'm talking about an average time. You can spend 5 days to go through 5 domains and 2 days for practice questions. So I'm going to come up with other video where I'll discuss about what are the sites which you can visit to do practice. But this is about CSX fundamentals. Exam, you got 75 questions. 2 hours is the maximum time to complete all questions. So that means almost 1.6 minutes on each question. Most MCQ, but you can also see multiple answer questions in the exam. Passing score is 65%. Exam fee. So these things you can also see a little bit change, but if you go to its official link here, I might include them in description so that it will be helpful for everyone. But you can see updates here, if there's any update in the score or in the exam fee. But these are the details which I have seen. These were the latest details, but they might also change. Now, and the certification which we have is CHV 11. So this is the latest version. I am CHV 10 and CHV 11 certified. So I have seen a lot of change in the previous exam. If I compare previous exam with this one, I have seen a lot of change. So in CHV 11, if you see, some new modules are being added, IoT and OT hacking. So OT hacking is added here. In cloud also you can see some new topics. In web you can see webhooks and web shells. So those are some new topics, plus a lot of labs. And now earlier we were working on Kali Linux, but here they have introduced Parrot OS. A lot of tools, a lot of content to go through. So these are the modules: introduction to ethical hacking, then footprinting and reconnaissance, then how you scan the networks, how you do enumeration, vulnerability analysis, then you do the system hacking, malware threats, sniffing, social engineering, denial of service, session hijacking, how bypass, how to evade IDS firewalls, honeypots, how to hack web servers, web applications, SQL injection, hacking wireless networks, mobile platforms, IoT and OT hacking, cloud and cryptography. So these are 20 modules. This is about exam. So first you'll be taking this exam, CH and Sci. So this is an objective questions, an objective question type exam. So this is exam code 31250, 125 questions in 4 hours. You can take your exam by sitting at your home, and you can just register yourself in eccexam.com. There are multiple choice questions. You will not be able to see any questions related to labs, but you can see multiple choice questions, scenario based questions, but mostly they are multiple choice questions. For passing score, you can refer to this link. After passing this exam, you can go to practical exam. So you can challenge yourself to see if you can take this practical exam, but that will happen only, I would suggest that you take this exam first. So you need to go to eccexam.com and you can register yourself. You also need to go to Aspen portal, EC Council Aspen portal, to register yourself so that you'll be able to download all the content. Once you attend official training, they will give you a code, then you'll be able to download all content from this website. So exam plan, 2 to 4 weeks. I would say official training is for 5 days. Self-study. So if you are a slow learner, go for 10 days. If you are a medium learner, 7 days. If you are very fast, I would say you can spend 5 days to go through the courseware. Each day you can take either 4 modules, 3 modules, or 2 modules, depending on you're a slow learner, fast learner, or medium learner. So same goes here. If you are very fast, you can spend 5 days. Medium, you can spend 7 days. Practical lab. Why to go for practical lab? So that you'll have an understanding. If they ask any scenario-based questions, you'll be able to answer that. And 2, 3, or 5 days to revise. If you're a slow learner, or medium, or fast. Fast, you're going to spend 2 days. Medium, you're going to spend 3 days. And if you're a slow learner, you can spend 5 days. So I would say 2 to 4 weeks to go through the content, self-study, go through the courseware, go through the lab, go through the practice questions. So I would say in 2 or 4 weeks, you should be good to go to be able to prepare for this exam. And the certification which we have is Security Plus from CompTIA. The latest version is SY0601. Previous one we had was SY0501. So I am 501 and 601 certified. I would say this exam 601 was little easy compared to 501. That was very tough. So these are the modules: compare security roles and security testing, security controls, threat actors, threat intelligence, security assessment, social engineering, malware, cryptography, public key infrastructure, authentication controls, identity and account management controls, secure network designs, network security appliance protocols, security solutions, mobile solutions, application concepts, implementing secure cloud solutions, data privacy and protection, incident response, digital forensics, risk management, cybersecurity, resilience, and physical security. So you are going to get an overview on all these topics. I am going to come up with another module where I will, another video where we will discuss, should you go for CHV 11 or Security Plus? So what's the band difference? So these are exam details. Maximum 90 questions, multiple choice. Here you can also see performance-based questions. So these questions are a little tough and they are going to decide whether you can pass or not. This is going to be a deciding factor when you write this exam. These are only few questions, but we are going to discuss what kind of performance-based questions in some other video. So 90 minutes, 750 questions are going to change based on how you answer. So they will run a kind of a psychology. Those exams are designed in such a way, it depends how you're doing in the exam. Accordingly, they're going to change the pattern. This was the exam price. In launch date was 2020. So this is the recent one. 501 is already retired. So I would say never go for 501 because it's already retired. So go for 601. So you need to spend 1 minute on each question. So I would say compared to EC Council, CompTIA exams are a little tougher. So we need to spend appropriate time. So 2 to 4 weeks, official training is going to be for 5 days. Then you go for self-study. So you spend 5 days if you're a fast learner, or 7 days if you're a medium learner, or if you're a slow learner. Or maybe 3 days to do practice lab, or 5 days or 7 days, depend on how kind of, what kind of learner you are. And then 2, 3, or 5 days to revise practice questions. So 2 to 4 weeks for this exam also. All right, so this is about all the 3 certifications. You might also be able to see some other certifications, but I would say I have seen these are the certifications where there's a lot of demand. As I have been, moving to a lot of countries, I talk with a lot of experts from different companies, with the government. So I do see here there's a lot of demand for CH V11, which is the latest version. So CH and Security Plus has a lot of demand. CSX Fundamentals is other certification. So this is for you to start your journey in cybersecurity. If you are coming from college and you want to start your journey in cybersecurity, or you are already working in some other domain, you want to move from that domain to cybersecurity, I would say go for these certifications. Okay, so that's it about this topic. So maybe I will come up with other lecture or other video where we'll discuss should you go for Security Plus or CHV 11, and in other topic we'll see where you can do practice. Okay, so stay tuned. Please do like and support so that I'll be coming up with more interesting videos. Thank you.